Hey guys, it's Ryan back here again, and today I'm reviewing Star Wars The Clone Wars, and this is the Republic AV-7 mobile cannon. So this vehicle retails for $24.99, and currently it's only showing up at Toys R Us stores, and it has not shown up at Target or Walmart yet for some reason, but I'm sure it will be in the next few days or weeks. But anyways, as you can see, the packaging is in the 2010 and 2011 blue and black packaging design. The backdrop is really nice. We got a Geonosis background along with some Republic cannons, clones, and droids all fighting together. It's just a lot of cool stuff going on. But it says firing missiles in 2 battle modes. On the back of the packaging we have an actual product photo of the vehicle as well as all the different features that it can do. On the bottom left we have some of the vehicles that have been out for quite a while, and on the top left we have a screen capture of one of these episodes that the vehicle appeared in, and that was Weapons Factory back in Season 2, but mainly this vehicle appeared in the Clone Wars movie. And it says the Republic AV-7 mobile cannon unleashes its firepower on Separatist forces. The gunner swings the barrel into position and hits the enemy with laser fire as clone troopers aim their blasters from the platform. The cannon deploys rugged treads for rapid deployment to the front lines. The articulated legs provide stable support on any terrain. So that is the packaging. Let's take a look at this vehicle here. And surprisingly, I wasn't expecting it to be this big of a vehicle. You definitely get your money's worth for $25, and it is an extremely large vehicle with a ton of detailing and a ton of different features and whatnot. So let's go over all the different things that it can do. The first one being up here on the front of the barrel, and that is one of these missiles right here. So you just put the missile down the barrel, and then there's a button farther back on the barrel. You just press the button and it launches the little missile out. So you get a total of 4 of these little missiles, one right here that you can fit into the barrel, and the other 3 can be stored in the vehicle itself, so they clamp onto this little storage compartment that you can just slide them right into. So you can put all 3 of them right there. Well, 3 of the extra missiles that you get with this vehicle, but for the most part they're not really supposed to be there. It's just an extra feature that Hasbro decided to add to put more play value into the figure, but I'm just keeping them there right now for the review purposes, but that's up to you if you want to store them there or not. So now moving on to another feature here, I'll focus on the barrel for the first part. What you can do with the barrel actually is that it can be elevated up and down. So there's a total of 5 different positions that you can put it into going up and down. So you can have it all sorts of different positions right there. And the cool thing is that they actually made the barrel so where it can rotate 360 degrees around. So there's a total of about, I believe, 10 different positions that you can rotate it at 360 degrees. So let me try to get this all the way around for you guys, and you can put it in all sorts of positions like that. So also there is a little gunner seat, which you can see right there on the side of the barrel itself. In that gunner seat can sit one figure, and the figure is not included, but I'll display a little tank gunner right here to show you how you put them on there. So he does have 2 little joysticks that you can put it onto right there where you can hold on to it, and it's just really cool how he fits in there pretty nicely. So once again, the figure is not included with this vehicle, but the gunner seat does have some little computer targeting little, what do you call it? It's targeting computer, I guess. You do have to put some stickers on there, but that's a little unfortunate, but oh well. So that is the little gunner seat right there. The gunner seat can actually be adjusted to different positions depending on which position you have the barrel on. It's really up to you. Or you can actually remove it entirely if you want to, if you just want the gunner seat removed. So let me just put that back onto there. And let me zoom out. So that is all the different features on the main barrel itself. Of course, there's a ton of paint detailing and all sorts of other detailing. Got grays, dark grays, yellows, reds, blacks, all mixed in together. It just really blends in nicely. And even on the tip of the barrel, there's even some of the soot that comes out of the barrel when you actually fire the gun itself. So that's really cool how they did that. So on the other side of the barrel itself, there's this little lever right here, or a little grip, or whatever you want to call that. You just take that and you pull it backwards, and out pops a little platform. So there's a bunch of little different electronic type components inside there, computers, wires and whatnot, which you can see, but that's not really the main part. What the main part is, it's supposed to be like a firing position. So you pull that up right there, and it becomes a little shield, so you can have some clone troopers stand right there and use the shield as cover. There's even a Republic logo on the shield itself, which is really nice. So that's a nice little feature that Hasbro added in. And the cool thing is that it doesn't take away from the actual accuracy of the vehicle, so it blends in real nicely, and then you can also do some different things with it. So that is that little feature right there. So On the lower portion of the vehicle here, we have some details of cannon shells on the side, as well as a Republic logo and some red paint detailing. Right here we have some steps for your little gunner to walk up into a seat if you want to. That goes for the other side as well. You have the shells, the Republic logo, red paint detailing. You just don't have the little steps on the side. But so that is those details. Now let's go over the legs here. So each of the legs can be moved individually, but each of them does the same exact thing. So all four of them can be moved in the same exact position. So they have a little hinge joint right here that can be moved about 160 to 180 degrees, and that goes for each and every single one of the legs. And the legs also have a little hinge joint right here that allows them to go up and down. So that goes for every single one of the legs as well. Down here on the ankles of the leg, there is a little hinge joint that can be moved back and forth, so you can have the vehicle at different types of terrains and it can still be stable at the same exact time. So like I said, that's for every single one of the legs as well, so each one of them can do that. There is also one more feature, and what you have to do with that is that you have to get each of the legs to be moved to the side here, and it pops these little treads out on the bottom of the vehicle, which you just saw there. And those are just basically a little play feature that Hasbro decided to add in. In all reality, where this vehicle, in the Clone Wars series itself, it actually floats, it hovers, or whatever you want to call that. It doesn't have treads that go on the bottom there, but Hasbro, had to put some sort of realistic type item into there to get it to move in real life. But they do have some wheels on the bottom of it, so you can move them back and forth. You're actually supposed to move the legs up so it can be moved around more easily, but for reviewing purposes, I don't really want to do that right now. That's for both of the sides, of course. There's treads on both sides, and how to get them back in, it's pretty easy actually. Just move the legs back where they're supposed to be, and you clamp them back into place. So that is the little treads under the vehicle, which is just a really play feature that Hasbro decided to add in. So anyways, that is the AV-7 mobile cannon. Would I recommend you pick up this vehicle? Of course I would. It's definitely worth it. It's got a ton of different features into it. You can have a figure displayed onto it, or you can even have more displayed on the other platform. There's a ton of different things hidden here and there, and then overall it's just extremely worth it. You get a lot of product for only $25, which is just an amazing deal. So if you can find this vehicle, definitely go for it. Really awesome, and it's an extremely very cool vehicle. So anyways, that's pretty much it for this review, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next video.